Listen up, Mazda owners. What I'm about to tell you could save your engine from serious damage. Right now, thousands of Mazda drivers are pouring the wrong oil into their engines without even knowing it, and it's causing problems that don't show up right away. But when they do, we're talking seized engines, worn timing chains, and repair bills that can hit $5,000 or more. I've seen it happen too many times in the shop. Engines that should have lasted 200,000 miles, destroyed at 80,000 because someone used the close enough oil. In this video, I'm breaking down exactly which oils you need to avoid, why they're dangerous for your Mazda, and what you should be using instead. This isn't about being picky, it's about protecting your investment. So stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to keep your Mazda's engine safe. Let's dive in. The oil that's destroying Mazda engines. Here's the problem. A lot of Mazda owners think all 0W20 or 5W30 oils are the same. They're not. Your Mazda's Skyactiv engine is built differently than most engines on the road. It runs a higher compression ratio, operates at higher temperatures, and has tighter tolerances. That means it needs oil that's specifically formulated to handle those conditions. When you use the wrong oil, even if the viscosity looks right on the bottle, you're setting yourself up for trouble. Let me be straight with you. Using conventional oil in a modern Mazda is a mistake. These engines need synthetic oil, period. Conventional oil breaks down too fast under the heat and stress of a Skyactiv engine. It loses viscosity, stops protecting metal surfaces, and turns into sludge way sooner than you'd think. I've pulled valve covers off Mazdas that were running conventional oil, and the amount of buildup inside was shocking. We're talking thick black sludge coating everything. That sludge blocks oil passages, starves critical components, and leads to premature wear. But here's where it gets worse. Even some synthetic oils aren't good enough. Why universal synthetic oils are a gamble. Walk into any auto parts store, and you'll see rows of synthetic oil claiming to work in all vehicles. Sounds convenient, right? Wrong. These universal oils are formulated to meet the bare minimum requirements for a wide range of engines. But your Mazda doesn't need the bare minimum. It needs oil that meets specific standards. Mazda engines require oils that meet ILSA CGF6A or APISP certification. These certifications mean the oil has been tested and proven to protect against low-speed pre-ignition (LSPI), reduce engine deposits, and maintain fuel efficiency. If your oil bottle doesn't show those certifications, don't use it. I've seen people pour in cheap synthetic oil because it was on sale, only to come back a year later with timing chain rattle, poor fuel economy, and a check engine light that won't go away. That bargain oil just cost them $3,000 in repairs. The viscosity mistake that's killing engines. Here's another big one. Using the wrong viscosity. Your owner's manual tells you exactly what viscosity your Mazda needs. For most modern Skyactiv engines, that's 0W-20. Some older models use 5W-30. Seems simple, right? But I see people swap in thicker oils all the time, thinking it'll give them extra protection. Maybe they read it on a forum, or their buddy told them 5W-30 is better than 0W-20. Bad advice. Thicker oil doesn't mean better protection in a Mazda. In fact, it can cause serious problems. Skyactiv engines are designed with tight clearances and precise oil flow. When you use oil that's too thick, it doesn't flow through those small passages quickly enough. That means parts aren't getting lubricated properly, especially during cold starts. You'll notice it first in the timing chain. It starts rattling on startup because the oil isn't reaching it fast enough. Keep using the wrong viscosity, and that chain will stretch, jump time, and eventually grenade your engine. And don't even think about going thinner either. Using something like 0W-16 in an engine designed for 0W-20 means the oil film is too thin to protect under load. More metal-on-metal contact, more wear, shorter engine life. Stick to what the manual says. It's not a suggestion, it's a requirement. If you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. This helps me bring you more honest car advice for my Mazda guys. the dirty secret about oil change intervals. Let's talk about something that drives me crazy: extended oil change intervals. You've probably seen it. Mazda approved for 7,500 miles, or good for up to 10,000 miles. Sounds great, right? Fewer oil changes, less hassle, save some money. Here's the truth: those long intervals only work under perfect conditions, and most Mazda owners aren't driving in perfect conditions. Perfect conditions mean long highway trips, consistent speeds, moderate temperatures, and no stop-and-go traffic. If that's not your daily drive, you're in what's called severe service. And severe service means your oil breaks down faster. Short trips where the engine doesn't fully warm up, severe service. Lots of city driving with constant stopping and starting, severe service. Extreme heat or cold, severe service. Towing or hauling heavy loads, severe service. For most of us, that's just normal driving. So here's what I recommend: change your oil every 5,000 miles or every 6 months, whichever comes first. I don't care what the bottle says about 10,000-mile intervals. I've seen too many engines suffer because someone trusted the marketing instead of the mechanics. Oil is cheap, engines are not. Oils you should absolutely avoid. Alright, let's get specific. Here are the oils you need to stay away from if you care about your Mazda's engine. Any conventional oil, period. These oils break down too fast in modern high-compression engines. Don't even think about it. High-mileage oils in newer Mazdas. These are formulated with additives to swell old seals and reduce leaks. If your Mazda is under 100,000 miles and doesn't have leak issues, you don't need them. They can actually cause problems in engines that don't need seal conditioning. Off-brand synthetic oils without proper certifications. If it doesn't say ILSAC, GF6A, or APISP on the bottle, walk away. You're gambling with your engine. Oils with the wrong viscosity. I don't care if it's close enough or what you had in the garage. If your manual says 0W20, use 0W20, not 5W20, not 5W30, not 0W16. Universal diesel oils. Some people think diesel oil has better additives. It might, but it's not formulated for gasoline engines. The additive packages are different, and you can actually damage your catalytic converter. I know it's tempting to grab whatever's on sale or whatever's sitting in your garage, but trust me, the $20 you save now will cost you thousands later. What oil you should be using. So if all those oils are off the table, what should you actually use? Simple. Stick with oils that meet Mazda's specifications. For most modern Skyactiv engines, you want a full synthetic 0W20 oil that meets ILSAC, GF6A, or APISP standards. Here are some solid choices. Mazda Original Oil. Yes, it's more expensive, but it's formulated specifically for your engine. Can't go wrong here. Mobil 1. Advanced Fuel Economy. 0W20. Meets all the specs widely available and proven to perform well in Skyactiv engines. Castrol Edge 0W20, another quality option that's easy to find and meets certification requirements. Pennzoil Platinum. Full synthetic 0W20, great oil, good price, meets the standards. For older Mazdas that require 5W30, go with full synthetic versions of the same brands. Just make sure the bottle shows the right certifications. And here's a pro tip: buy your oil when it's on sale. Stock up. These oils go on sale regularly at auto parts stores, and you can usually grab them for half price. There's no reason to pay full retail if you plan ahead. Don't forget the oil filter. Here's something people overlook. You can use the best oil in the world, but if you're running it through a cheap filter, you're wasting your money. Your oil filter is just as important as the oil itself. It catches metal particles, dirt, and sludge before they can circulate through the engine. A cheap filter can't handle the job. The filter media breaks down, bypass valves fail, and suddenly you've got dirty oil flowing through your engine anyway. Stick with quality filters. For Mazdas, I recommend Mazda OEM filters. They're designed specifically for your engine and work perfectly with Mazda oil. Fram Ultra Synthetic, high-quality filter with excellent filtration. Mobil 1, extended performance, great if you're using Mobil 1 oil. Bosch, premium, solid choice, good filtration, fair price. Avoid the bargain bin filters. They're not worth the $3 you save. And always, always change the filter when you change the oil. Pouring fresh oil through a dirty filter is like washing your hands with dirty water. Pointless. The real cost of using the wrong oil. Let me paint you a picture of what happens when you use the wrong oil long term. At first, nothing seems wrong. Your Mazda starts fine, runs smooth, no warning lights. Everything feels normal. But under the hood, damage is building. The oil isn't protecting like it should. Metal surfaces start wearing down. Timing chains stretch. Carbon deposits build up on intake valves. Oil consumption increases. Then one day, you hear a rattle on cold starts. Or maybe your fuel economy drops. Or the check engine light pops on with a misfire code. You take it to a shop, and that's when you get the bad news. Worn timing chain, $1,500 to replace. Clogged intake valves, $800 to clean. Excessive oil consumption could be piston rings, and that's a $4,000 plus job. And here's the worst part. Your warranty won't cover it if you can't prove you used the right oil. Mazda requires proof of proper maintenance to honor powertrain warranties. If you've been using the wrong oil and can't show receipts, you're paying out of pocket, all because you tried to save a few bucks on oil. How to protect your Mazda moving forward. Alright, let's wrap this up with action steps you can take right now. Check your owner's manual. Know exactly what oil viscosity and specifications your Mazda needs. Don't guess. Read the bottle. Make sure it says ILSACGF6A or APISP. If it doesn't, put it back on the shelf. Use full synthetic oil. No conventional, no blends. Full synthetic only. Change oil every 5,000 miles. Don't stretch it to 7,500 or 10,000 just because the bottle says you can. Use quality oil filters, OEM or premium aftermarket only. Keep your receipts. If you ever need warranty work, you'll need proof you used the right oil. Check your oil level monthly. Even the best oil can't protect your engine if there's not enough of it. Your Mazda's engine is built to last. Skyactiv engines regularly hit 200,000, 300,000 miles and beyond, but only if you give them what they need. Don't let the wrong oil be the thing that kills your engine early. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to watch this next video as we're sharing insider tips to help you cut repair costs and keep your car running like new.